Back to First Coast Living, folks. It's that time of year when we spend a lot of time talking about the turkey and the ham and the sides. But if you're like me, when you're getting ready to get that stuff, you glance over at the desserts. And if they're looking really good, you save a little room. Yeah. But celebrity chef Alex Guarnaschelli is here with some ideas to help us out to make those desserts even better. But first off, Alex, I got to ask you, what's your favorite part of the holiday season?
My favorite part of the holiday season, honestly, is dessert. You hit the nail on the head. For me, I'm the type of person that eats Thanksgiving turkey and I'm looking over at the pies and the cakes and the cookies while I'm eating my turkey stuffing and cranberry sauce. Same is true for Christmas. I love to give out, tins of cookies, candies, little bites. I think people love that. Right here, I'm making actually just the simplest of little homemade candies, melted chocolate, rolled in crushed walnuts, and then you could just bag them up, make these little gift bags. I think people love when you give them something homemade, from the heart, from your hands, and especially when you're a chef. I just give someone food, and because I'm a chef, they just think it tastes good. It doesn't even matter. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's a really fun thing to do. The other thing is you can make a platter of these and put them out, and people just love it. They've got a wonderful texture. They don't taste store-bought. They're irregular and human and rustic. And I think that's something people really love for the holidays, when there's that homemade feeling to the food they're eating. They come into your home, or you bring them over to a friend's house. It just gives it that kind of intimacy that you want for the holidays. That's why it's worth cooking.
Absolutely. I love it. And the sweets are making my mouth water on the table there. And so we've covered the sweets. Are they really? Well, this is... Chocolate and walnuts both have tons of antioxidants. And in fact, there's a ton of really rare antioxidants in the skin of walnuts. So I love that I love the taste, especially against a little bit of sugar in the chocolate. And, this could be like, a breakfast, like a protein bar. Absolutely.
But just better.
Absolutely.
Maybe that's my tip. Eat chocolate and walnuts instead of a protein bar.
All right. Well, that's in some protein bars.
True. The other thing I get really excited about is appetizers, little bite-sized snacks. I also like when I go to the store and I make an investment. I have my budget, I have my list. I make an investment in something like a bag of walnuts or a bottle of olive oil. I like the idea that I can use that one ingredient in multiple preparations in the same meal, and that makes it really budget-friendly, right? So for example, I can take these walnuts, make these chocolates. I can also take the walnuts, roll a little bit of cheese, goat cheese for example, or another grated cheese mixed with some cream cheese and some herbs. I always have some random herbs I didn't finish left over in the fridge. Roll them up, again, roll these in the walnuts. Wonderful texture on the outside. And then you have one ingredient that's going to work for you in your bite-sized appetizers and again in your desserts. And people don't really know. They just think everything's delicious. And you're being really slick. That's one of my #1 holiday tips. Be slick about the money you spend and the food you end up with.
I love it. I love it. All great tips. Where can our viewers go to get all this in one place, Alex?
Oh, well, I have a long-standing partnership with Fisher Nuts. If you go to their website, fishernuts.com/Alex, you can get tons of my tips, lots of recipes, and great ideas. Side dishes, apps, desserts, snacks. It's going to make you hungry.
I love it. You already did. Thanks, Alex. Have a great day.
You too.
Special thanks to Fisher Nuts for bringing all that good stuff and Alex to us. Really cool to talk to her. We'll be right back. Stick around.